your season or occupation. It's time to
Hey
send
guys, welcome, or better yet, welcome back to Pandora Plays. I am so happy you're here. Today we're jumping back into Rammstein's side discography with the song called Angst. Fear. First we're going to read the lyrics, then we'll watch the video and have some final thoughts. Let's jump right in. The lyrics. You. 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 When the children are uneducated, the father already has threatened. The black man, he'll get you if you don't follow my commandment. And we believe that to this day, so scared are the country and its people, something bad will happen, the evil comes, won't go anymore. And the fear grows into the night, door and gates are guarded, the back's wet, the hands clammy, everyone is afraid of the black man. You. In the dark, he sneaks up. If you're not good, he'll touch you. Trust no stranger, Dan. So much nightmare, so much craze. And so we believe to this day, the pack is heavily armed. Oh, they can't stop it. Scream fire in the alleys. And the fear grows into the night, not a wink of sleep at all. The back's wet, the hands clammy, everyone is afraid of the black man. You. 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 Who is afraid of the black man? Who is afraid of the black man? Who is afraid of the black man? Who is afraid? And the fear grows into the night, not a wink of sleep at all. The back's wet, the hands clammy, everyone is afraid. You. You. Black man. You. You. Black man. What's really interesting about this song is that on Genius.com, where I found those lyrics, there was this explanation of the black man, which was supposed to be representing a game that children used to play where the black man is really representing death. And the child in the middle asks, who's afraid of the black man? And then the kids that are going to be crossing over say, nobody, right? So that's where it's very interesting. They say, nobody, and the song is like everyone is afraid of death. Oof, that is a very, very interesting song. I'm very curious to see what kind of arrangement they're putting to these lyrics, so let's jump right in.
Mann, wird dich holen, wenn du nicht folgst meinem Gebot. Und das glauben wir bis heute, so in Angst sind Land und Leute. Etwas Schlimmes wird geschehen, das Böse kommt, wird nicht mehr gehen. Und die Furcht wächst in die Nacht. Tür und Tore sind bewacht, die Rücken nass, die Hände klamm, alle haben Angst vorm schwarzen Mann. In Dunkelheit schleicht er heran, bist du nicht brav, fasst er dich an. Traue keinem Fremden dann. So viel Albtraum, so viel Wahn. Und so glauben wir bis heute, schwer bewaffnet ist die Meute. Ach, sie können es nicht lassen, schreien Feuer in die Gassen.
Ooh, that is so interesting. What a crazy, interesting video, disturbing, but also with so many layers. I love how at the beginning of the video, all the neighbors are all like tiki-taki, copy-paste versions of each other. And as the video progresses, they're no longer just having their barbecue and reading their newspaper, happily talking to each other. They're on the internet. They're connected to the technology, or the technology is connecting to them, right? And it's showing them images of things that are disturbing and creating all this anxiety and fear about maybe death, the other. And you see them building their walls, and even though they're connecting and connected and everyone is closer and knowing more information, there's distance with your neighbors being created, and where you're more and more isolated in your ivory tower and building your walls. And that is incredibly intelligent video. The lyrics are amazing, but the video really adds another layer to the writing. It really shows us and picture how knowing more and being more connected does not mean that you're more connected to the people around you. You start to have more anxiety and fear, and you're starting to protect yourself and isolating yourself. And your own home becomes almost a war zone, because they had that barbed wire just the same way as they were showing us that mother and child in some distant location. The last part of the video I thought was really, really disturbing and also so incredibly interesting, was the fact that all the neighbors are together sitting there watching mother and child, who are in return watching them. It's so meta. It's incredibly intelligent and smart and disturbing and very on topic with Ukraine and Russia, and just basically all the wars and all the difficulty in the world, that unless you're implicated somehow, there is a distance that is created. But the anxiety of what's happening to them, you carry within yourself, or you're always feeling that maybe something is about to happen. Maybe you're under threat somehow. And then because of that feeling, the other, whoever the other is, your neighbor, they become that target of that anxiety. It's incredibly interesting, isn't it? What are your thoughts on the video and on the song? And yeah, let me know what you think your interpretation of everything is. I would be so interested in knowing. Let me know in the comments. And I shall see you at the next jam session. Bye, guys.
Pick your season or argue.